Welcome back to Love Awareness. My name is Valena, and today I will be guiding you through a short practice which is here to help you stretch the neck and shoulder muscles, also open along the chest and the back. Basically a nice deep stretch overall. Make sure you have some props available. You need a yoga belt. If you don't have one, you can just use a scarf or a top which you don't mind stretching. It'll help you out a lot, so grab those things and we'll begin now. Coming on to hands and knees, we'll start with some cat and cow stretches. Knees underneath the hips, wrists below shoulders, spread the fingers, lengthen the spine. We'll take a deep breath and stretch along the front body, lift the gaze, and then round the spine, pushing the ground away. Go in your own time. If at any point you feel good to take a pause, then do that. Notice if there's any tension that has built up through the day, through the night, that maybe you can just place your awareness for a moment and recognize. And throughout the practice, maybe you can stretch and find some ease. Let's take one more round. Good. And then back into a neutral spine. Tucking the toes, sending the hips back and up to down dog. We'll just take a quick stretch along the legs here as you bend one knee at a time. Release the head side to side. Then start to energize the arms. So as you draw the lower belly in and lift the hips, push the ground away further. And then we'll lower the knees back to the mat and sit back to the heels. So just see how this feels. If it's too much of a stretch, you can place one of the blocks in between the legs. This will give you some height. You can place more blocks. But if you do feel some pressure in the knees, then just extend the legs in front or cross. Now here we're going to bring the arms behind, interlace the fingers and draw the knuckles down as we squeeze the shoulder blades, open the chest and then drop the shoulders down. So make sure you avoid collapsing in the lower back. Find as much length as you can, and then we're going to bend the elbows and bring the hands to rest onto the right hip. Draw the elbows in, squeeze further, and then drop the right ear to the right shoulder. Now, see if you can sense a stretch and opening through the left side of the neck. And you can play around by bringing the chin closer to the chest or just rolling, lifting the ear. Just find a place that feels good. And once you're there, connect to the breath. Just see if you can find some comfort. Relaxing the body and yet keeping it stable. On the next inhalation, we'll lift all the way up. Bring the arms back as we squeeze the shoulders again, and repeat on the left side. Rest the hands onto the hip, elbows in towards each other, squeeze the shoulder blades, and once you've lengthened, just drop the left ear down. Again, play around, find a good place, a nice stretch, and then connect to your breath. On the next inhalation, lifting all the way up, arms back, rolling shoulders. And then from here, we'll just shift in front and tuck the toes under this time. So you can sit back onto the heels or prop up with some props. Take your belt and we'll just work along the shoulders now, the chest area. Open up a little more there. So make your belt nice and wide to start with, and then you can adjust and go deeper depending on how you feel. So wider than the shoulders. We'll inhale, lift up, and then exhale, bring the arms back. So you're pulling the belt apart, finding resistance. Be mindful as you transition. And now maybe if you'd like to go a bit deeper, just walk the hands closer in towards each other. Breathe in to expand and exhale, release. Keep going. So if you want to change the position of the legs at any point, go ahead. We'll extend the belt slightly wider, and then as you get to the top, just drop the belt to one side. So one arm extends towards the ground as the other arm lifts up towards the ceiling. Then inhale through center and exhale to the other side. Opening through the side body, and again you can just play around with the position of the head. So depending on where you find a stretch in your body, looking in the opposite direction or the same direction, be different for everybody. And then even with the arms, you can start to bring them back or in front, create circles. Pull behind. You can pause. One more cycle of breath. And then releasing. Take the belt to one side. And then extend the legs in front. Let's roll the ankle joints, point the toes in front and back. And then from here, crossing the legs in front. If the lower back is rounding, just sit onto a prop or a cushion and then tilt slightly forward, lengthen the spine. Eagle arms will extend both arms in front, placing first the right elbow on top of left, bending, and then either back of hands or palms connecting. Now really squeeze the arms in towards each other, pull away from the chest, and then lift up high. You can close the eyes here and start to visualize the back body. So as the shoulder blades begin to part away, direct the breath to the back of the lungs. Allow them to expand as you inhale And then exhale, release. Breathing in and out. One more. Good. Release the arms, roll the shoulders back and down. Cross the legs the other way. And then extend the arms in front. We'll place the left elbow this time on top of right. Back of hands or palms connect. Inhale up, pull away, and then eyes closed. Focus your attention to the back body. One more breath. And then release the arms, the shoulders. Open the eyes. Extend the legs, shake them out. And now we'll finish with cow's face. So we'll bend the right knee and place the foot to the outside of the left leg. Go ahead and bend the other knee also. Heel to the outside of the sit bones, and then the top knee you can just kind of align and drop parallel to the other. The foot can also drop down, so the outer edges of the feet are on the ground. See how this feels? It's a deep hip stretch, so if you find any pressure along the joints, just extend the legs or cross them in front. From here, take your belt and allow it to drop over the right shoulder. We'll inhale, reach the right arm up towards the ceiling, turn the palm back, and then bend the elbow. You can walk the fingers down, or even help with the left hand to open along the armpit. So finding a stretch through the front to the side body. Now let's extend the left arm. We'll point the thumb down and continue to rotate inward, and then bend the elbow and see if the hands can meet. If not, just take hold of the belt and start to pull onto it to find resistance, and then gradually you can start to walk the hands, the fingers closer in. Now inhale, open along the chest, drop the shoulders. You can gaze softly in front or close the eyes, and once again come to conscious breathing. One more deep inhale, and as you exhale, release. Gently roll the shoulders back and down. Extend the legs in front and shake them out. We'll go on to the other side. So, place your belt onto the left shoulder, bend the left knee, foot down, bend the other knee. Now as you release the side of the feet to the ground, the knees on top of each other, lengthen the spine, and then extend the left arm, palm back, bend the elbow, find your belt, and then with the other arm again, internally rotating the thumb, the arm, and then taking hold, finding resistance. Open chest. And breathing in and out through the nose. Becoming aware of any tension, either along the hips, the shoulders, the neck. Just see if you can direct the breath there and Find some comfort. One more deep inhale. Exhale, release. Roll the shoulders, extend the legs and shake them out. Good. Bend the knees, make your way lying down onto your back. Once you're there, draw the knees in towards you. Just massage the lower back as you take the knees side to side. And then create circles as you pull the knees away and in towards you. Keep the knees lifted, spread the arms out, and then drop knees to one side, the gaze to the other. Then breathing in through center, exhale to the other side. Then breathing in, lift the knees, come back to center, bring the feet to the ground, and then start to slide away as we come into Shavasana. So knees as wide as the mat, arms away from the body, turning the palms up, dropping the shoulders down and away from the ears. So finding length along the body and then melting down. We'll take one deep cleansing breath together, in through the nose and out through the mouth when you're ready. Allow the body to remain still, the mind focused on this moment. As you notice any sensations which may arise, any sounds which you may hear. And then we'll start to bring some movement to the fingers, the toes. Drop the head side to side. Extend arms overhead, or you can hold opposite elbows. And then hug the knees in. Drop them to the right and lift up into a comfortable seat. Palms together in front of the heart. Bow the head. And together we say Namaste. You can open the eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope it helped you to open yourself up a little more. And I would love to know how you did. So make sure you leave me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't, then I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel and check out the rest of the videos I have there.